People often ask me, how do you start a business? How did you get into all these different businesses? Knowing what to do, what's your background? And I tell you what, most of what I do, I did not go to school for. I didn't get one stitch of formal education in, but it all started with desire. And from digging in and researching to find out what market is hot, what niche is really producing. And here's the magic formula. If you want to know what business that you should get in when you're wanting to start a business and get a secondary income, a side hustle, or even something that's full-time, look in the marketplace and find out where there is high demand and then not enough people in that market to solve the high demand. So, high demand in what? High demand in solving some type of a problem. Say, for example, fixing phones. Broken phones. People break their phones every day, and it's not going to stop for the foreseeable future. This business is going to be strong until they come out with a foldable phone that doesn't have a broken screen. And by then, we'll be on to something else. But for right now, every day people are buying iPhones and Samsung phones that break. So there's a high demand, and there's not enough people in the marketplace to solve that problem of breaking a phone. How did I get started in fixing phones? I fixed my own phone. I broke my iPhone 3GS in 2009. So I got on a YouTube video, studied, and figured out how to fix that phone. Next thing you know, I've got a business of fixing phones. And then I can pass this skill on to somebody else, hire someone to help me out, and then step back from it and steer the business. So the trick is, in starting a business, high demand, not enough people that are into that market, and being the first one on the front end to solve that problem in your area. Another good example is my body shop business. Right now, paint and body shops are in high demand all throughout our state. And there's not enough body shops out there to fix all of the wrecks that happen and all the paint jobs that need to be done. So when the demand is super high and when people are going to be buying cars every day, all the time, and when there's a new 16-year-old that's going to need to get their driver's license every day, guess what? There's money to be made in buying and selling cars and painting cars and fixing accidents. So it fits the formula. High demand, solving a problem, and not enough people in the market to handle it all. So those are two key things that you want to consider when you're starting a business. But start out with research. Read news sites, read blog sites, get on Dig, and find out what's happening in your community and listen for people who complain about a certain service that they need where there is a definite pain point, but they can't get that problem solved in a reasonable amount of time. That's where you swoop in and start to study, learn a trade of how you can solve that problem, and then jump in and attack it. We'll talk more about this later, but I got to fix some phones. We'll see you.